I hope you know what this is. This is a series by Netflix on Freud, which is very different from the originality. But at least if you would have watched this series out of any interest, you would have solved one question from UGC Net December 23. Why? Let's find out. Welcome back everyone once again to the channel. In today's video, we are going to solve our 6 questions that came in December 2023 of our unit number first, that is our emergence of psychology. These days, emergence of psychology is emerging out of nowhere, and in December 2023, I have previously shared in the Telegram group as well that there are total 12 questions that came up in December 23 examination, as well as 10 in the previous, or sorry, 10 in the latest one, that is our June 24. Okay, so be alert, be careful, be watchful, and let's start today's video. The question says development of psychoanalysis is marked by 4 phases, namely antecedent analysis, who were associated with each phase sequentially. Breuer, G.T. Fechner, Sullivan, and Adler. Okay, so this question is somewhat difficult and somewhat easy also, depending upon the knowledge you are having. Okay, but as I showed you previously about that Netflix image, in that series, this was the guy Sigmund Freud, and along with his contemporary was one of these. And who was he? He was your Breuer. Okay, if I remember the name correctly, it was Joseph Breuer. He was Joseph Breuer, but I will make sure it once again. But Breuer was the contemporary of Freud. Okay, so I hope you know the meaning of contemporary as of now. Okay, so Freud and Breuer are both contemporary. They were of almost the same time. Okay, now Sullivan, who was he? He was H.S. Stark Sullivan, and he was a neo Freudian. And this Adler was also contemporary of where it is. Okay, Freud. Okay, so Breuer was also the contemporary, Adler was also the contemporary of Freud. Now the question is saying development of psychoanalysis. So who has given a psychoanalysis? It's Sigmund Freud. Alright. Okay. Is marked by 4 phases, namely antecedent analysis, whatever it is, who were associated with each phase sequentially. Okay. So now over here you have to understand that Freud was also, we can say, he was also very much affected by some works of Fechner as well. So that's why this question has been framed. But you cannot solve it directly until and unless you have the complete chronology and timeline in your head. Okay. So first of all, why G.T. Fechner is over here? Because he was born in 1801. Okay. So as soon as you know that G.T. Fechner was born in 1801, it comes out that okay, and 1856 was Sigmund Freud. 1856 was Sigmund Freud. Okay, so if you know this much only, then you will be able to solve the question very correctly, very correctly. Why? Because by no means after Sigmund Freud, G.T. Fechner will come. Okay, by no means. So what would be the correct answer over here? It will be option number B will be first. It will be 1801. Okay, 1801. Then we are done with the correct answer, and this is only the correct answer over here. After that, see, after 1801, along with Freud, it was Breuer. If you don't know, you can go and watch the series also. You will find Breuer mentioned over there. And then this Adler came in. Adler, then option number D, and then this Sullivan. Okay, so Sullivan is the neo-Freudian. Sullivan is the neo-Freudian. So if you know this much, you will be able to solve this question very correctly. Or you can also solve the different way. Out of these, who is the neo-Freudian? It is Henry Stark Sullivan, and it is only the option given in first. Okay, so you can solve both the ways, and this is only the correct answer. But as of now, just note this down. 1801, father of psychophysics, G.T. Fechner. Adler. Okay, one more thing. Sigmund Freud, Alfred Adler, and Carl Jung. Okay, three of them were the contemporaries. Okay, so they were doing their works in almost same times. Okay, 520 years more or less, but they were the contemporary. Okay, they were contemporary, and even Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung visited Clark University in 1909. Okay, make sure that you get this in your head, because you might find question coming up with this 1909 soon. Now let's move forward to question number second. This is again from your unit number 1. Arrange to Ashtang Yoga. Okay, arrange Ashtang Yoga. Arrange the steps in the correct sequence. Arrange to Ashtang Yoga. Arrange the stages. Okay, English, English. Okay, so they are simply talking about Ashtang Yoga, and you have to arrange them in the correct sequence. So for that, you must know about Ashtang Yoga given by Patanjali in the Yoga Sutra, and then what you must mug up this mnemonic. It is very, 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 very important for you. It is yam, niyam, then you have the asan, and then you have the pranayam, and then the rest will follow. And with this much only, you will be able to solve the correct answer for this. Okay, so asan will come first, and then will come the pranayam. So A asan is B, pranayam is D, B D, and you got the correct answer over here. Option number one is the correct answer over here. B D A C. Why? Because asan will come first, then will come the pranayam, then will come the dhyan, and then will come the samadhi. Okay, they might repeat this again, so make sure that you remember this mnemonic very precisely. Yam, niyam, you are having Y, N, A, P, Y, N, A, P, and then you are having pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, and samadhi. P, D, D, S. Okay, so Y, N, A, P, note this down, and P, D, D, S. Okay, so this pratyahar is the bridge between this thing and this thing. Okay, so that is so much detailing. But you must note this point YNAP and PDDS. Okay, and Pratyahar acts as a bridge between this one and this one. Alright, okay. So now as soon as you apply this YNAP PDDS, you will get the answer. Asan will come first, so B will come first, and you get the correct answer from that only. Then will come the pranayam, and then will come the dhyan and the samadhi. Okay, now this wonderful question from your chronological order of psychology and development of psychology. Put the following milestones of psychology in ascending order. So whatever happens first, you will put that first. So now the first psychology laboratory in Leipzig was in 1879, and many of you would have marked this question as option number B correct, and many of you have marked option number B, but it is the incorrect option. Okay, so the correct option is your, obviously A is not going to happen, it is in 1905. And then D is also not going to happen. American Psychological Association was founded by Stanley Hall. It around, okay. The correct option will be option number 3, CBDEA, and this is the correct chronological order. First psychology course in US was by James. It's William James in 1875. Then you are having this in 1879, and then you are having this American Psychological Association. Then you are having this 1905, and then you are having this dialysis system in 1904. Okay, so like this, you must also know the chronology for this, and this is very, very important because these days there are many questions on chronological order from your unit number first, and all these, each and everything is given in the B book. Okay, and this is the same question, same to same question that came in June 2024 as well. Okay, so PYQs are very, 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 very important. Same to same question came in there. Okay, so feelings, body, consciousness, and perception, you just need to note this all down. Perception is about your sana, consciousness is about your vijnana, and feelings they have given, feelings is for your, what it is for your vedana, how you are feeling, and body is for your rupa. Okay, so you can also associate body, in Hindi we say like roop, body, roop, kaya, and things like that. Okay, soma. So D is for 4, and you are only having one option, D as 4. Okay, so the correct answer is your option number second over here, and you can also apply this same knowledge in your real time exam, and you will be able to solve questions correctly. Okay, so how you are feeling, and feeling in pida or vedana, things like that, you can also associate with C with 2. Okay, and then perception is your what, it is sanna, and consciousness is your vijnana. So the correct answer over here is option number second, A3, B1, C2, and D4. With this, we will move forward to our question number 5th of the day. You have to just simply match the following: associationism, structuralism, whatever they want to written, they have wrote over here, functionalism, and then you are having behaviorism as well. Okay, so pretty easy. Just you need to find the easy ones, and then you are good to go. Okay, structuralism. Out of these, who will be the most best associated? It will be, obviously it will be your Wilhelm Wood. Okay, so as soon as you associate B with one, you don't need to waste any more single time in your entire life or your entire career for solving questions of such type. Okay, everything goes away, and option number 3 is the correct answer. You do not need to even look for the other options in the exam hall. Okay, after obviously you will be making sure that you understand everything, but in the exam hall, if you find B1, just make it green and move to the next question. But why it is associationism with Ebbinghaus? Because it is Hermann Ebbinghaus wrote book in 1885 on memory, gave us learning curve and all those things. Okay, A3, B1 we are having functionalism. It's with your Stanley Hall. Who is Stanley Hall? That APA Foundation. Okay, 1892. and then you are having D with 2, behaviorism with the Lashley over here. So the correct answer is D with second. Option number 3 is the correct answer. Many of you would be knowing him for the very first time and associating with him behaviorism. You know about Ivy Pavlov, and you know about Skinner, you know about Bandura, or you know about more of them, the behaviorist. But this is who? This is your Carl Spencer Lashley for you. Okay, so this question might come. It is very, very interesting about this Lashley. Very few of you would have known. Okay, and some years ago I was also knowing about him, so it's completely fine. We all are learning. Okay, so Lashley is the correct answer. Carl Spencer Lashley. And if you find any more day behaviorism, make sure that you understood this concept as well. Okay, Carl Spencer Lashley is also associated with your behaviorism. That's why they have given option like this, D and 2. Okay, now we will move forward to our last question for the day, which is this question number 6. Which of the following statements is correct about Gestalt psychology? Okay, so you will wonder, okay, we study this in a unit number 5, but why it is over here? Because of the phenomenology and all the vague concepts, because it will not repeat again, but we are here to gain some knowledge. Okay, now which of the following statements is correct about Gestalt psychology? So as per NTA, only B, C, D statements are correct. Okay, and why they are? Gestalt psychology has sometimes been called phenomenology. Yes, correct, 100%. And the same question was, for your interest, I would like to tell you, the same question was back in 18th June paper as well. Okay, the context was different, but the theme was the similar on the same lines. Now, Gestalt psychology can be thought of as an attempts to apply field theory from physics. Yes, all those things, Kurt Lewin coming in picture. Okay, and all that happening, field theory. Now you will find next question on field theory, guaranteed you will find question on field theory. Okay, now next, welcome to premium 2.0. Now Gestalt psychologists believe that whatever happens to a person influences everything else about the person. Okay, so they might be feeling like that. We are not expertise of Gestalt psychology. Okay, we are not here to uh, understand everything and everything about Gestalt, because we have more things to learn and we are here to pass our examination. Okay, so questions like these, if you do wrong, it's completely okay, it's completely fine. Okay, nobody is expert in the exam hall to solve 100 questions out of 100. Okay, because everyone is in a panic state and some things might get skipped out of your mind. So it's completely okay. Questions like these you cannot solve in the real time exam correctly, because everything lies with the NTA. They also make correct options as incorrect because they have to do some calculations, manipulations, and all those things. Okay, but as of now the correct answer is BCD, and that's why I will tell you, that's why you will find only this option was there in 18th June. Okay, wait, I will show you. Only the correct options they are repeated, and the wrong ones they are not even touching in the next attempt, because they know someone is watching. See, this paper is from your cancelled one, 18th June. Okay, gestalt therapy. Over here it's gestalt psychology. What I told you, theme will remain the same, they will just play with the word. You find phenomenology over here, field theory over here. Phenomenology over here, field theory over here. Okay, so this is how they are framing the questions, and you should be very, very, very alert. So option number 4 is the correct. Make sure that you note this down about phenomenology and field theory, associate with this thing, and you will be able to solve answers correctly. With this, we end our today's video of unit number 1, Emergence of Psychology, and we solved 6 questions which were PYQs from December 2023. Okay. In the next part, we will solve the remaining 6 questions. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and you join the Telegram channel as well for your best preparation of UDC Net Psychology. And just by solving PYQs, you will be able to get net or JRF, whatever you want in your life, and be happy. And if you want to prepare very, very well for the upcoming examination, maybe December or June, with all the better PYQs, understanding and comprehension of those, then you are most welcome to join PYQ 2.0. It will boost your preparation. It will tell you, it will guide you how you need to study, how you need to do things, and you will be a expert very soon in this paper. And in your life, in any exam of psychology, you would be getting the idea of how things are getting set. With this, I end this video. I hope you liked the video, you enjoyed the video, you got some knowledge. And if you have subscription for Netflix, make sure that you watch that series in your free and leisure time after you crack this examination. Before that, no need for this. Just do the PYQs again, again, and again.